and everybody has commented on how happy I am. And I truly am the happiest I've ever been in my life. This van has, my dreams are true. It's all come true. Hey everybody, my name's Lynn, and I want to welcome you to my beautiful, amazing, transformed van. It's a 2015 Ford Transit 350 148 wheelbase. And Jonnie took it from a shell to this amazing, beautiful home that I'm going to spend the rest of my life in, I hope. You come in the entryway here, you see my bathroom. And the top cabinet, the top drawer, pulls out, and that's all my hair dryer and hair brushes and makeups and whatever, bathroom stuff, right? Next drawer down is for toiletries, wipes, trash bags, and all that alike, okay? And the last cabinet down is the little toilet, and that pulls out right here so that when I am ready to go to the bathroom at night, I take it out, close the cabinet door, and I'm ready to go. And then my toilet paper roll is right on the other side of this door. So I'm able to do my business with no problems. And the little Trolino toilet is amazing. It works great. Slides right in there. And voila. And then beautiful mirror that Jonnie made for me. I did some decorating. We have a pretty shelf up here. I have 9 cabinets all together. There's 6 going across this side. This here is my couch. It also puts, my refrigerator is in this section. My freezer is down underneath there. It takes a little bit. I have to move a pillow or two, you know, just slide them out of the way. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we just lift it up, pull that out. And I have a refrigerator, and I also have a little bit of storage behind the refrigerator. So that's excellent. The refrigerator is a little larger than the freezer, but they're both the same kind of unit. It's a eHomey, and it has a battery backup, which is a wonderful thing, so that if I do ever run out of power, each one of them has their own battery backup. So that's very important for me because of my insulin, which someday hopefully I'll get off of, being on van tours, you know, doing van life. Anyway, so we move them all back over. The next section is the freezer. I'm not going to open it up because it's the same. And then down in the last corner there is my storage area. Jonnie put in this beautiful window box for me, and I'm going to put some plants in it, maybe some herbs. That would be nice. And over here on this side of the van, I have my 20 by 21 humongous sink. I wanted a big sink because I cook Milo's food myself. I use a big frying pan for that, and I need room to wash it. Also, Milo's a little dog. He gets a little dirty once in a while, and why not give your dog a bath in the sink if you have a big enough sink? So, but my big countertop I love. It's the butcher block, and it's just matches everything perfectly. I've got 3 drawers here. Pans are in the bottom. Odds and ends and silverware drawer with, here we go, pull it out. I got the handy drawer thing. Love that. My water container. One of my favorite parts of the build is my coffee station. My little coffee pods are in there. So that closes up pretty. Then I've got my microwave up in here and works perfectly. Reheat your coffee, whatever. I've got a cabinet down in here that's got my cooktop is in there. And what else is in there? We'll move that over a little bit. The cooktop is in there. My appliances are in there. Canned goods are down the bottom. And a vacuum cleaner is down the bottom. And then Jonnie was so kind to incorporate my little red file cabinet, which I love. And it's got just odds and ends in the drawers, you know, little bits and pieces. And finally, we've got my bed right over here, and underneath it is Milo's bed. It's a twin-size mattress. She did the bump outs on either side so that I have a little bit more room. The pillows all have my clothes in them. I take the ones off of this end so that my feet fit, and the ones down there just stay there. So I move the pillows over to the couch when I go to bed at night. And Milo is learning to sleep in his little bed down underneath. So we're all very cozy and comfortable.
All right, Lynn, you're the first person that we let be a part of their build, to stay on property, be here at the shop, and be an active participant. You were able to poly and stain and save some money doing that, and it worked out pretty cool for you.
It sure did, Jonnie, and I feel like it's an honor and a privilege to have been able to do this. Once in a lifetime experience to be on site for every little thing and to see how it was all put together, and to watch you and Sean and Sam do the amazing work that you do. The intricacy, the detail is amazing. The quality of work is beyond. It's just so beautiful, and there's everything about it. I love everything. All the decisions that went into it were just, every little detail was amazing. And you showing me the difference between the oak and the pine, that was a game changer for me. That was a game changer. I realized right away that the oak would make it pop. I knew I wanted to have the light and the dark wood. And then you just brought it together, knowing that, with the pine in the back and the birch on the front of the cabinets. And when we went to go stain those two pieces of wood, one was pine and one was oak, and the oak was it. What I'm afraid of is not knowing what I don't know until I know, because if I don't know and then something happens, I'll be but I'm not really afraid of much of anything, just not being prepared. Maybe that's what I would be most afraid of, is that I wasn't prepared. So I need to just follow the rules and check the weather every morning, check your water every morning, check your power every morning, get in a routine where you're doing van life the way it's supposed to be done, because this is new for me.
Tell them how you power your van.
I power my van with the Blue Eddy 2000 Max.
AC 200 Max.
AC 200 Max. And it powers everything. I have 600 watts of solar on the roof. I have a Max Air fan, and I have everything I need.
You got an inverter so you can charge while you drive?
Yes, I do. I have an inverter that's set up there so I can charge during driving. And then a shore power plug that I can plug in when I'm at my daughter's, my sister's, or any other boondocking people that I want to go visit.
And what about water?
And water, I have 20 gallons of fresh water underneath the bed. I have a 10-gallon gray water tank, which, is all I need, even though I have a big, massive sink. I have a 2.7-gallon hot water tank that I just flip a switch, and it takes about maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and it heats right up and stays hot for a while. I can clean up the dishes at night, and that's it. Shut everything off. Everything in here works like a charm. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. It couldn't be better. And just the beauty and the aesthetics of it just is pleasing. It just makes you feel the warmth of the wood. It's earthy, it brings you in touch with earthiness. And
so you don't have an air conditioning unit?
No, I don't. But at my sister's house, I do have right now I have the Max Air fan. I have 2 Sirocco fans, which circulate plenty of air. I have 3 windows that open. I have the driver and passenger windows that open, and the door. So I've got plenty of air circulation. If we're going to get into the, really hot heat, I get in the driver's seat and go somewhere where it's a little cooler. And if I absolutely need air conditioner, I do have a small stand-up unit that I could just stand up over there and vent it out the window. It's got one of those dryer vents that goes right out the window, and that's at my sister's house. I could plug in and stay at my sister's and stay cool.
And you stayed pretty warm last night.
I sure did, even though I got my new velvet heater installed yesterday by Jonnie and Sean and Sam. They worked very hard and because, rusty bolts in the 2015, I could hear them under there going, oh, this one's going to be a tough one. Get out the WD-40.
Yep, we had to drop the gas tank.
Yes,
Yeah.
they dropped down the gas tank. They put the little velvet heater right underneath the passenger seat, which also swivels. So that's another. I could fit 7 people in here very comfortably. And we could, have dinner and, play cards or charades. Who knows what? But it's just so beautiful. I got the Van Essentials window covers for all of my windows, all of them. I said, why not? Get the best. So, and I don't feel any cold coming in from the back because of those windows. So I'm looking forward to that. Bernadette said, you need them for stealthness, because when you at the Cracker Barrels and the Walmarts on your travels, you need to be able to block out any light that goes out so that you feel safe in here. And I will. I'll feel very safe. Milo will bark at anything that comes by. And I'm telling you, they did that velvet heater. I turned it on last night. Nice and cozy and warm in here. Jonnie comes and checks on me in the morning and says, did you have your Maxia fan open all night? Yes, I did. Okay, van life lesson learned. We close the fan at night.
Yeah.
Don't need it on at night. So, yeah.
Well, Lynn, it was such a joy. It was so much fun.
It was.
I just
Jonnie.
really loved this build. So, the craftsmanship with Sean's help, and
Yeah.
it's just such a fun project. So we're
And
gonna miss you. Maddie's gonna miss Milo.
It thrills me that you love this build so much.
Yeah.
That's the frosting on the cake, is to know that your builder built your van and loves it more than any other van so far.
Yeah.
So it's, and then like you said, you're going to model your build kind of on this design.
Yeah. So tell them how they can follow you.
I am on YouTube for Milo, Otis, and me, and I also am on TikTok with Milo, because he's the star, as you can see. He's quite the little buddy back there. I don't do a lot of videos. I'm not really good at it yet, but as van life progresses and I learn as I go, I should improve in that area. Let's hope. We'll see.